What is up, you guys? It's Hamby. Hi! We're back again, and this time, with Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer, we are starting our Templar playthrough. Now, just so everybody knows, the powers I choose, the way I play these characters, these are by no means min-max builds. I actually don't even research this stuff. I just play the game how I want to play. So, let's do a quick brief introduction to the Templar, and then we'll get into some matches. I think this one's going to take a while over the Elementalist and the Keeper because I tend to not do very well with the melee classes. But we did just finish getting her to level 20, and now we are starting fresh. Let's go over the abilities real quick. I think my goal for this character on the Divine side is going to be working my way down, Champions of the Just, Maker's Will, There Is No Darkness, Bear Mauls the Wolves, The Last Sacrifice, and then this, Wrath of Heaven. I really enjoy Wrath of Heaven. You summon a blinding pillar of light that stuns nearby enemies and damages demons. The damage is 400% weapon damage. I have had this annihilate a group of demons, and it's amazing. But for enemies, it's a great crowd control, because for Wrath of Heaven does even more damage to demons and leaves enemies stunned longer. That's a 700% damage bonus. And then an additional total of 6 seconds of stun on enemies. So if you're the Templar and you can run into a group of enemies, you can bring down Wrath of Heaven, stun the whole group, and allow your team to help mop up. And so as we work our way down, that's going to be my first goal. I'm also a big fan of Shield Bash, and I don't know. I just don't know if I have the best build for this character yet. I'm still learning her. I've played her to level 20 twice, I think. At least once. We may be taking things like Bulwark and Adamant, Turn the Blade, Resilience, and maybe getting down to even biggest threat, but I don't think so. I've just not worked my way down to being a tank, like with Bodyguard, Unyielding, Line in the Sand, Unbowed. I've worked more on making my Templar a very active fighter. Maybe even combat role is something I might want to take. I don't know. God, maximum guard. See, I just don't use shield wall very often either. Turn the bolt. That's definitely something we'll want to take. Damage reductions from the front on missile attacks. So I don't know. We'll see. Inventory wise, we'll be using the Dwarven Crusher. I happen to really like the Dwarven Crusher. It is not my most damaged weapon as far as my melee weapons go, but it does 121 damage. I have an electricity rune on it for a plus 25, 14% armor penetration, plus 20 strength, which actually really helps on the attack. And there's the key that I really love on this weapon. On kill, target explodes for 75% weapon damage, and that translates with Shield Bash as well. If I kill an enemy with Shield Bash, this effect takes place because it counts as a weapon. So I will be using the Dwarven Crusher as opposed to the Emperor Guardblade, 164 damage with plus 25, or the Pirate Captain Cutlass, 165 plus 25 fire damage, plus 8 dexterity, plus 34% flanking damage bonus. I really just like the Dwarven Crusher. That on kill, target exposed to 75% weapon damage. I've had that chain reaction just like the Necromancer with Walking Bomb. It's amazing. The shield I'm using is the Masterwork or Legion Shield. 22 armor rating front, plus 4 constitution, plus 30% front defense, and plus 20 guard max. I've had other shields that have a better armor rating, but not the plus 20 guard max or plus 4 constitution. And this has been my shield on all my characters that use shields, the Legionnaire and the Templar. But this has been my shield, and I haven't found something better yet. I keep hoping I will. I just haven't. So those are our weapons. Armor-wise, I just built a new armor for our Templar. This will be my first time using it. It's the Templar's Inquisition Captain's Plate. It's one of her Tier 3 armors. I have a plus 30 maximum health on it and also a plus 7% ranged defense. And then just from building it, I have a plus 2% melee defense. This is the Fortitude version, and it's got that blue collar. I haven't actually even seen this armor in action. Accessories, let's see, on the belt, We're using a superb belt of staggering, plus 10% stagger on being hit, which will stagger the enemies as we hit them. We could take something like the belt of sunder, the magic defense, or the cold resistance. It's actually not that bad, the 15%, but I like the belt of staggering. I'm more offensive with this character. We're using our superb ring of life drain, 10% heal on kill, which actually really helps for the tank. She is not a DPS type character. She's not going to be doing tons and tons of damage. In fact, I don't normally get a lot of kills, but it does help if I happen to get a kill and get that 10% heal on kill, especially with the whole enemies explode on kill thing, because that can chain reaction, and I can kill 5 enemies and get 50% total health back in seconds. So that's great. The other ring that we are using is our enhanced shield bash ring. Increased ability damage by 30%, which is great for shield bash. And yeah, we have we could use Warhorn, but I'm not using Warhorn. I don't think Payback Strike, but I don't think I'll be using Payback Strike. Charging Bull, and I don't know. We have the Ring of Armor Penetration, critical damage. Yeah, I like the ring that we're using. Necklace wise, I'm going to be using the Superb Stamina Amulet, plus 50% or plus 50 max stamina. And yeah, that's going to be it. So that's that's the overview for the Templar. And when we come back, we'll be jumping into a mission and doing routine probably until about level 10. I'm a little bit more conservative with her, and that's another reason why she'll be taking more time. Because, oh, let's introduce her, by the way. We haven't even looked at her. Belinda is our Templar. She's a noble from Starkhaven and a recent initiate into the Templars, taking her vows just months before the Order split from the Chantry. Horrified to see the Order she loved turn against the Chantry she believed in, she left the Templars and remained loyal to the Divine. When Justinian was killed, Belinda remained with the newly formed Inquisition, hoping to make things right. As you can see, I've promoted her twice. She is our +2 Constitution bonus for 12 Constitution. We have a +15 to our willpower, because I love the mages. And we have +2 to cunning, because we've played the archer to level 20 twice. So that's the overview for our Templar, and in the next video, we'll be playing her in a mission. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.